here it is. So I feel like I try this bag on every single time that I'm at a Louis Vuitton store, and I never have an urgency to buy it because it is a classic bag from them. But I do feel like every time I go somewhere, they're always like there's only one in stock, or sometimes there aren't any in stock. So I just don't think that production of this bag is as high, or maybe people are still buying it. I just don't really see it as often. I feel like you mostly see more trendier bags from Louis Vuitton these days. Okay, so he wrapped it in a ribbon, which is really nice. There's a sticker on the back that tells you exactly what it is. Look at this pancake, guys. If you've never gotten a Speedy before, this is how it's packaged. It comes like a pancake like this, but you easily just kind of pull it apart. Unzip that. And as you do that, look, your bag comes to life. This is so different from any bags that I have currently. If you guys know, I just love small bags. Like the smaller the better. I've talked about this before. I have really bad shoulder pain, so anything that's even a little bit heavy after wearing it for a while, my shoulders just hurt. So it's just, I'm sure you guys are like, then why did you buy such a big bag? This is not what I normally would. But why I got this bag is for traveling reasons. This would be like my personal item when I'm traveling, and I think that would be perfect for that. Not to say that I'm not going to wear this like on an I wouldn't say an everyday basis, but more like I have the option to wear this every day if I wanted to, but I did buy it because I am doing some traveling coming up. So I just thought this would be a really great personal item to keep on the plane with you. So I obviously got the size 25, and this is the Damier Ebene print. I decided to get this print because this is treated leather up here. I think I'm kind of done with Vacata from Louis Vuitton. I don't like how high maintenance it is. I love when it gets like a beautiful honey tone, but then I've seen some that are like 20 years old, and I just don't really think that the patina looks good at that point. Like it's way too dark for my taste, and it just looks kind of dirty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay away from patina. I think I'm gonna stay away from Vacata for that reason. So I love that this is treated leather up here, so you don't have to worry about taking this bag out if it's raining or snowing. There's not gonna be any watermarks on here. Yeah, I've been wanting this for a while, so I'm so happy she's in my collection. I did go with the 25 because I think this is like the perfect size for me. I'll do some mod shots a little bit later, but yeah, she is beautiful. So when I went into the Louis Vuitton store, the guy was so incredibly nice. He found me a unicorn piece that I will be making another video on, and he said there was one in stock, but you know, sometimes one means it was just sold, or you know, the inventory is not up to date. So I was so happy when he showed me this. And let me tell you guys, so Louis Vuitton is moving away from doing the little, I want to say like stamp of where it was made. Now they're doing microchips. So they will scan it at the store, and they'll be able to tell you your like purchase history, who purchased it. Okay, so I'm not really sure if you guys know this, but Louis Vuitton is actually moving away from their date codes that they usually imprint on the bag or have the made in tags. They are no longer doing that. What they're doing is microchipping the bags, which means there's a microchip that they put somewhere in the bag and they'll scan it with whatever technology they have. I think it's like just on a phone, like an app that they have. And after they scan it, they'll be able to tell you where the bag was made as well as the date code on there. So yeah, no longer is there a date code or anything like that on here. You guys know I mean, the fashion house is a French brand, so I do prefer these bags to be made in France. But I think they took away the made in tags just so that, you know, people don't keep asking about it. However, one of the ways that you can know where this is made is right here. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. So when I saw that on this bag, I was like, it is meant to be. I love it. It's perfect. Yeah, and honestly, looking at it now, like everything about this bag is perfect. Like the piping is nice. There's no wrinkling on here. The zipper is super smooth. So no issues with that. Considering the opening of this bag is not that big, I kind of hate that they have two zippers on here. I just think it's unnecessary. It takes away some room of the zipper. But why they actually did that is because there is a lock that comes with the bag. So you can lock the bag if you're traveling or if you need it to be a little bit more secure. I think it's super cute. I probably won't be putting this on the bag just because I've had Speedies before, I want to say like 10 years ago, and I've sold them all because I never thought I would like get back into them. However, this style is the bandouliere, so this is what differentiates it, and you are able to put a strap on here to carry it on the shoulder or crossbody. So it does come with a small little dust bag for these babies. And the strap is inside. Again, this strap is made of the treated leather, so you don't have to be careful with it when it's raining or snowing outside. Okay, so it's actually 3 pieces, and I will show you. I don't know that I will be using this as a crossbody bag. I like it more so on the shoulder. So I will put the strap on crossbody just so you guys can see what it looks like. What I also love about this chain is that it's actually adjustable. So you can see here, there are hose here so you can adjust it to your height. I don't find that Louis Vuitton carries a lot of bags that are adjustable, which kind of sucks because one size does not fit all for handbags, especially when you're talking about the length of the strap, because obviously not everyone is the same height, right? Honestly, it's not too bad as a crossbody, but I just see myself probably wearing it more as on the shoulder. So I've seen so many reviews before purchasing this bag, and the number one complaint that people have is, you know, the straps. Like right where it hits you, people find pain in their shoulders or their chest area just from the hardware like leaning against your skin and your body for too long. So I'm really worried about that because I already have a lot of shoulder pain to begin with. So the idea of this digging in to my chest or this on like my back, I'm just really worried about the pain from that. But I'm gonna try it out and we're gonna see how it goes. I guess I don't even mind like switching out the strap. There is one from Louis Vuitton that I have seen. I want to see it in person and to see it on this bag before I purchase it. But yeah, the treated leather can be a little bit stiffer. It doesn't seem like it's bad right now, but again, I'm not gonna know until I try it out myself. But you can also carry it on the crook of your arm, which, I mean, this is like the classic Speedy look, and I do love that too. Yeah, I love the versatility of this bag. I don't mind. People complain about the zipper opening being too small. I don't really have a problem with that. I think it's a pretty big size. I don't plan on putting anything too big in here anyway. I also don't plan on fully packing this bag to its max. It would just be more essentials and then some. But yeah, definitely not packing this thing to the max. I don't plan on getting an organizer with this just because I love how slouchy it is. I love it kind of like molding to my body when it's next to me. I don't like how structured a lot of the organizers look in these Speedy bags, so I will not be purchasing one. I also wanted to show you guys what fits in here. So I have a couple things on the side here, and we'll see if it fits. So first up, my phone. No issues whatsoever. The pocket or the zipper is definitely big enough for that. My Nintendo Switch fits in here, no problem. A zip wallet that's full size. This fits in, no problem. A little baggie with makeup, lip gloss, and stuff like that. Also have my mini pochette in the same canvas. Look how cute. And obviously that fits. I also sometimes like to carry a notebook with me. Now that it's getting a little bit more filled, I feel a lot of weight on the bottom of the bag and it's making it a little bit slouchier. With this notebook. A pen. A card case. So car keys and house keys. I had a couple people ask me about this baby, and this thing is so cool. It's from the brand orbitkey.com. I just love that my keys don't jiggle when they're in my bag with this, because everything is tucked away. So And then you can also buy this on Orbit Key as well. It's a bottle opener and a nail file and some other stuff that you can use this for. And it could probably double as a weapon, to be honest. Yeah, so I could just throw it in there, or okay, all of that fit in here, and there's still so much room left. The problem with Speedies though is that when you put so much stuff in here, it is kind of a black hole, so it's hard to like find what you're looking for. So I don't like, this is just for demonstration reasons, but I would probably not even carry this much stuff with me. Like, the bag is actually pretty heavy right now. Zips no problem. So I'll show you what it looks like with the bag packed. I'm 5'2" for reference, and I do feel like I love how this fits against my body. Love how this fits against my body. It's really nice and comfortable. Yeah, I don't plan on getting that organizer just because I feel like it's just gonna make it too structured for me. I'm just gonna switch it to show you what it looks like as a shoulder bag. Honestly, carrying it like this is actually really comfortable too. I have no problems carrying it like this. I am seriously so in love with this bag, guys. Like, obsessed right now. So I'm just so happy that she's in my collection.